At kagandahan kay Ate isang makabuluhang talakayan patungkol sa ating kalusugan, kaligtasan at kagandahan. Kay Ate Doc lang yan. Mga tamang kaalaman at napapanahong usapin para sa pamilyang Pilipino. Siyempre, si Ate Doc yan. Kaya mga ka-wellness, andito na si Ate Doc, Cheryl Palad, upang bigyan tayo ng tamang kaalaman sa ating kalusugan, kaligtasan at kagandahan. Samahan si Ate Doc tuwing Biyernes, 1 p.m. Philippine Time. Dito lang yan sa V81 Radio Worldwide.
Hi, hello. Ayan, good evening.
Good
Ayan,
evening.
hello mga ka-HealthWISE. Gabi na naman ng Thursday.
At ang ibig sabihin niyan, HealthWISE for Christ na.
HealthWISE for Christ na. Kalusugan,
Yes.
pang-pisikal at espiritual. Ako nga po pala si Kuya Ian, kapatid at kasama nyo kay Kristo.
At ako naman po si Bunsoy Sheena, ang madaming tanong at curious na bunso ng ating pamilya.
Naku, tama yan. Pamilya po tayo dito. Ikaw nanonood sa amin, kapatid ka namin kay Kristo ka-HealthWISE.
Kaya naman po, i-follow nyo kami sa Facebook at subscribe na din po kayo sa aming YouTube channel. Dahil dyan, Kuya Ian, tara mag-read na tayo ng comments. Ayan.
Alright, ayan.
Meron po from Camsur, si Sir Mark Santa Maria. Hello po.
Hello. Ayan na. We have Ariel
Yan,
J.
Kuya, sino pa nandyan?
Ariel J. Abancio. Ayan, good evening po sa lahat sa inyong mga prayers at malaki po ang pagbabago ng aking anak. Patuloy pa rin po sana niyong isama sa panalangin. Okay, we will continuously pray for him. Ayan. Actually, nagka-dengue siya.
Salamat.
And yeah, and let's pray. Let's include him in our prayers. Ayan. Alright.
Salamat
next,
po. Andito din po si Miss Melda Tabula Tumaning. Hello po. Good evening po sa inyo.
Good evening. Yan, si Gina De Luna. Good evening po. Watching from Israel. Wow.
Wow.
Thank you for watching po.
Oo nga. Hello po. And last but not the least, after, parang kuya, hapon.
Hapon, yes.
5 hours ahead kasi tayo sa kanila eh. Yes.
Right.
And nandito din si Christine Guinto Opiar. Hello po, good evening po sa inyo.
Hello.
Ayan, Kuya Ian, alam ko may baon ka sa atin ngayong gabi. Pahingin naman ako ng health nugget dyan, oh.
Of course, meron tayo yan. Hindi tayo mawawala ng health nuggets. Okay? Ang health nuggets natin for this evening ay, ayan, okay, ayan. Nakalagay dito, let food be thy medicine, and let medicine be thy food. This is a quote by Hippocrates, one of the Greek who was the father of medicine in the Western medicine, I would say. Siya yung nagsabi ng quote.
Kuya, di ba usually kasi naririnig ko tong bizay, ganyan, mga bizay. Di ba naririnig ko yan sa sa mga malalalim na Bible version. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng bizay? Yung o kaya by...
Thy means your. Yeah. It's a pronoun. In Old English, from thy, it's, ngayon, ang hindi na natin ginagamit, archaic na yung word na thy. So, ang word ngayon is yours. So, if you're gonna translate that to modern English, let food be your medicine and let medicine be your food.
Yeah. Wow, that is good. Sobrang insightful. So, kasi syempre ngayon, Kuya, di ba, marami na tayong yung mga alternatives na medicine. Like, kunyari, yung vitamin C, pwede naman natin makuha sa orange, di ba, Kuya? Diba? Yung mga ganong vitamin. So, hindi natin dapat natin hindi dapat tayo nagkakaroon ng alternative na vitamins, but let's get it from food kasi yun talagang natural source. Diba, Kuya Ian?
Correct. And our body yung natural, from natural sources, because our body is natural. So the more mas natural ang pinapasok natin, mas madaling ma-process ng ating mga cells. Ayan.
Wow, that is good. Kuya, read tayo ng comments. I think madami na sila dito.
Okay, so si Sister Cherry Reyes, ayan, isa sa mga kaibigan namin. A blessed evening, everyone. Maraming salamat po. Ayan. At kanina si Mon Zate. Good evening po sa lahat. Yan. Maraming salamat.
Hello po.
Si Joy Gesolgon. Yan. Good evening po sa inyo. Good evening din. Ayan.
Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much po for watching us and also sa pagsubaybay niyo po sa HealthWISE for Christ. Dahil po dyan, pwede niyo na po kaming i-follow para po maging updated kayo sa aming mga posts at doon po sa aming Facebook page at saka po sa aming YouTube channel. Mag-subscribe na rin po kayo and hit the notification bell para naman po you are notified in every live and also post na meron kami dito sa HealthWISE for Christ.
Yes, thank you so much.
Kuya Ian, ano po bang pag-uusapan natin today?
Well, ang pag-uusapan natin or today's topic is about temptation. Ayan. And when we talk of temptation, ang inaano natin dito ang tinitingnan natin dito is kumbaga, we will be answering the question of what is the importance of control on food and abstaining from harmful substances. Yun yung ating discussion for this evening.
Yeah. Dito po ang ano lang po, ang pag-uusapan po nating temptation ay yung from Genesis, 'di ba kuya? Yung temptation,
Yes.
the first sin na na-record sa mankind, which is yung pagkain ni Eve ng fruit. Yung fruit
Forbidden
na yon, fruit
Yes.
of wisdom. Yes, oo. At para bigyan po tayo ng mas malalim na meaning nito, tawagin na po natin ang magandang asawa ni Kuya Ian na si Ate Jen. Hi, Ate Jen!
Hello, hello.
Ate, nakamute ka po yata.
Nakamute.
Yes.
Good evening sa lahat, ka-HealthWISE.
Yan.
Narinig niyo ako? Okay na?
Yes.
Yes po, Ate. May gusto po ba kayong batiin?
Yes,
Ate
actually,
Jen?
I'd like to greet yung mga followers ng HealthWISE for Christ. So, nandito po si Ms. Lizelle de la Cruz. We have Errol J. Abancillo. Then we have Sister Kathy Molieda. Yan, nanonood po sila ngayon. Si Ms. Irenea Alotinto. Si Sister Rabel. Sister Rabel, thank you for watching. Si Cel Romero. Sister Joanne. And Ms. Nanara Thompson from Australia. Also, we have Patton Romero. Of course, Sister Cherry. And we have Lily Susada. Ayan, nanonood po sila ngayon.
Salamat po for tuning in. Ate Jane, iwan ka muna namin dyan.
Okay, good evening, ka-HealthWISE. Again, we will discuss another interesting topic. It's about the temptation. Ayan. According to Genesis chapter 3. Ayan. So, we're gonna talk about the temptation. May dalawang verse akong ipapakita sa inyo. The first verse is in Genesis. So, sabi dito, so Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. So, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. She also gave to her husband with her, and he ate. So, this is the first temptation in the Garden of Eden. So, nakita ni Eva or ni Eve yung fruit, yung food. At talagang pinagmasdan niya to, mukhang masarap. So, hanggang sa, ayun, na-tempt na siyang kunin. There's another verse about temptation. This is also one of the significant verses in the Bible, in Matthew chapter 4, verses 3 and 4. Now, when the tempter came to him, to Jesus, he said, "If you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread." But he answered and said, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." So, tinak si Jesus Christ. Kasi alam nyo, ito yung time na nagpa-fasting siya for 40 days and 40 nights. At alam ni Satan na talagang gutom na siya. So kung kayo ay hindi kumakain ng 40 days and 40 nights, syempre, napaka-tempting kumain. So ito yung temptation. First temptation ng Jesus Christ during the fasting. So, ang aking very interesting question dito, why the first temptation is about the food? Bakit kaya pagkain ang unang temptation? Yan. So nakita niyo sa picture, alam ba kakainin nyo? Alam niyo naman kung ano mas masustansya, kung ano yung mas makulay, di ba? Ito yung plate na to, ito yung isa. So, alin kaya ang inyong kakainin? So, ayan, ang temptation. So, next slide. So, ang pinag-uusapan dito, isa pa, it's about the temptation sa mga harmful substances like alcohol, drugs, and smoking. So, ito madalas na temptation to, lalo na sa mga kalalakihan, hindi lang sa kalalakihan, mga kabataan, kababaihan na rin, no? Na kapag talagang inaalok ng mga barkada, ayan, so, mga hindi lang barkada, mga kamag-anak, lalo pag okasyon, ayan. So, makikita natin na very tempting ito na hindi mo maiwasan, especially sa mga okasyon. Ayan. So, pag-uusapan natin this evening is ano pa yung importance ng pag-control ng pagkain at pagpipigil o pag-abstain sa mga harmful substances natin. At ano yung connection ng dalawang verses? Yung temptation ni Eve at yung temptation nung nagpa-fast si Jesus Christ. So, yun, i-discuss natin as we go along. And yan ay i-discuss din ng iba nating mga speakers. So, talking about nutrition, itong slide na to, ito ang bagong nutrition guide ng Canada. So, mapapansin natin na bakit binago nila, no? Bakit nila binago yung food pyramid nila? Because alam nila, of course, masustansya ang mas makulay. So nakita nyo, mas makulay nasa left. And half of the plate is nutritious food. So kalahati yan, fruits and vegetables, and mostly raw, no? And then 1/4 lang yung whole grain, and then yung cheese, meat, fish, legumes, 1/4 lang din. So more on fruits and vegetables. So yun, pero bakit hindi, karamihan sa mga tao, hindi ganito yung diet nila? Bakit ang temptation pa rin ay nandoon, nagkikling doon sa kabila? No? So yan, pag-uusapan po natin yan. Ayan. Pero ang masasabi ko lang po, when nutrition and taste collides, taste always wins or supersedes. Bakit laging nananalo ang panlasa kaysa nutrition? No, kahit sabihin natin, mas masustansya to, pero mas masarap to. So, nananalo lagi ay ang mas masarap. So, yun. So, the food you eat can either be the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. Napaka-importante po ng ating kinakain at ang pagpipigil sa mga hindi dapat kainin at sa mga harmful sa ating harmful substances na ipinapasok sa katawan. So, yun po. So, marami natutunan, but we're gonna discuss more about this. So, Kuya Ian and Bunsoy, do you have a question about this presentation?
Alam mo, meron akong isa ating tanong. Kasi di ba usually po, may mga pagkain din na like, pag sobra naman siya, nakaka-poison naman po pag sobra. Ano po yung mga pagkain na ganun? Parang nakaka-addict. Meron po bang ganun?
Na food. Usually sugar, high in sugar. High in sugar ang very addictive. Kapag talagang natikman ng katawan. Kasi what happens to the body, kapag pinasukan mo siya ng very high yung sugar content niya, nag-spike yung sugar sa blood. Spike meaning talagang, kaya kapag sugary yung kinakain natin, very, very, active. Masyado tayong, ang tawag doon, very active tayo, no? Pero, ang body natin naka-design, hindi dapat nag-spike ng ganun kabilis. Dapat may control siya. So, kaya natin hinahaluan at mas marami dapat ang fruits and vegetables kasi more on fiber to. So, pag kinain mo yung fruits and vegetables at kumain ka ng sugar, i-control ng fiber yung pagpasok dun sa blood. Yung ng sugar dun sa blood. So, maganda
partner sila dapat.
More on fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Hindi ko ba sinasabi ko kayo kumain ng mga sweets, no? Pero dapat mas marami yung fiber. Para control yung pagpasok ng sugar sa blood natin.
Pero ate, may possibility pa rin ba yun na kahit yung sa 'di ba, sabi niyo po sugar. Is that refined sugar or natural sugar po that can peak sa katawan natin na masama na?
Refined.
Kasi 'di ba po, refined. So okay lang
Refined.
po kahit sumobra. Okay lang po ba kahit sumobra ng fruits?
Yes, kasi fruits, 1 hour, may use up yung sugar sa body eh. Unlike yung mga refined, yung mga hindi nagamit, nagiging fat siya. It turn into fat. Kaya nga, addictive siya eh. Pag gano'n at gano'n ang diet mo, gano'n at gano'n ang kinakain mo, more on sugar, high in glycemic yung sugar level, hahanapin yung body mo yun. Yung pag-spike ng blood sugar sa body, parang hinahanap, parang bakit sila na naman ang kinikrave mo? Bakit sila naman ang kinikrave mo the next, bakit nasasarapan ka? So, yun, kasi yung body mo, hinahanap na yung ganong, Pero kung ipapractice natin na more on fiber, para may control yung pagpasok ng sugar sa body. At kapag
More on fiber.
pag nag-spike yung sugar sa bloodstream natin, kawawa yung pancreas natin kasi overwork siya. Kailangan na mag-release ng marami ng insulin para lang ma-regulate yung blood sugar sa ating ugat. Kasi yun ang role na, hindi kasi pwedeng basta mag-spike yan kasi para tayong, doon, parang wala tayo sa sarili doon. Siyempre, napaka-active, hindi mo alam kung anong nangyayari sa katawan, pero ang regulate ng insulin yun. So, kaya nga tempting yung mga sugary and fatty foods. Addictive talaga siya. Ayun, hinahanap ng body mo yun.
Kuya Ian, ikaw po ba may question?
Well, ang tanong ko is, mayroon kayong, may verse kang sinite, Ate Jen, ayan. Ang Genesis chapter 3, verse 4, if I'm not mistaken, and Matthew chapter 4, verse 3 and 4. Ano ba yung, and when you talk about abstinence, can you just briefly tell us the connectivity of all these topics again?
Well, talking about abstinence or yung pagtitigil, ang pinakamahirap kasi na framing sa pagdating sa abstinence yung abstinence sa food. Kaya yun ang first temptation. Pinakamahirap siyang gawin, actually. Di ba kahit tayo, bakit ang daming diet sa internet? Even in Amazon, you can research a lot, like 1,000 kinds of diet. Kasi nahihirapan ang tao sundin talaga to. Nahihirapan nilang tigilin ng dapat. Actually, I don't believe in those form diets eh. Yung mga yung mga nakalagay dun sa internet. Kasi nga, the secret for maintaining your body weight is to really eat the right food.
That is true.
That's right. At
So later, i-discuss natin yung connection ng dalawang yon with Pastor Brian and Kuya Dan. So,
I think Opo. Yes, Ate Jen?
do you have any more question about it? Talking about nutrition.
Yes. And meron tayong may isang live audience na nagtatanong kung live ba ito. Opo, live po ito, kaya pwede po kayong magtanong ng inyong mga katanungan. So, ano nang next, Bunsoy?
Siyempre, tatawagin po natin si Ate Doc. Ate Doc, are you there?
Hello, Ate Doc. Hi.
Ate Doc, nakamute ka. Ayan, okay.
Unmute. Okay. Good evening. Okay. Pasensya na kayo. Nandito kasi ako sa labas. So, I really want to participate. So, whatever happens, I need to go to be present with you. Para, And by the way, I would like to greet my dear friends with me, of course. Sister Juby and Sister Sky is with me here at Manila Hotel.
Wow.
Hi, Sis Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Okay. So far, kamusta?
Yes.
Kamusta? Okay.
Okay naman, Ate Doc. We are talking about the temptation and
Yes.
there are things na mention ni Ate Jen kanina, yung katulad ng yung addictive na yung refined sugar, nagiging addiction siya sa katawan natin unknowingly. And then, na-mention din ni Ate Jen kanina yung kapag masyadong madaming refined sugar, nagpipik yung yung ating sugar sa katawan and the pancreas should be doubling its work. So
Yes.
Ate Doc, do you have any insight about alam mo yon yung
Hello?
the temptation,
Wala na.
ayan, yung more on ano pa ba more than the refined sugar, Ate Doc, ano pa yung mga temptation ng mga ng mga ka-health-wise natin sa pagdating sa pagkain.
Okay. Sheena, if you may, gusto ko sanang i-flash ulit yung binasa ni Sister Jen na verse para we can start from the basic muna before we go to the temptation. No, alamin muna natin kung ano yung patungkol doon. Okay. So, ang nakalagay dito, so when the woman saw the tree was, mga ka-health-wise, I need you to have pen and paper with you. If you have pen and paper with you, it's much better. We try to do this together, okay? Nakalagay doon, there was good for food. First one is good for food. Second is pleasant to the eyes. Third is to make one wise. Fourth is took of its fruit and ate. So what does this mean, Sheena? Good for food is feelings. Okay? Feelings. How are we going to relate it to the nutrition that was shown by Ate Jen dun sa Canada food plan? Ano ba ang good for feelings? Yung nararamdaman mo always. Ano yung nakikita mo na gustong-gusto mo parati? If you eat chocolate, which is high in protein, that's good for your pakiramdam. So yan yung number one. Second one, pleasant to the eyes. So, paano natin makikita yun? Pag pleasant, pag may nakita kang maganda, may gwapo, anong pakiramdam mo? It's the emotions and sight. Okay? Emotions and sight. It's pertaining to emotions and sight. So, paano naman natin ito relate dun sa ating pagkain? Dun sa nakitang food plan ni Sister Jen, makita mo na ang vegetables and fruits are good for sight and feelings, of course. Yung tinatawag nating emotions, visions, no? Yung mga vegetables and fruits. And then, the third one pertains to make one wise. To make one wise, anong pinipertain niya doon? It's more of the brain development, no? Brain function. So, nakita natin doon, meron sa plate na kinakailangan ng water. Hydration. Okay? If you are hydrated, your mind also functions even without food. Nakakapag-isip ka pa rin kahit na kasi nakakainom ka, meron kang fluids. Nare-relate yun sa mga nagda-diet kahit nag-skip sila, pero if they take fluids, nakakapag-isip pa rin sila. So the fourth one is took of the food and ate. So ano naman sa part of the body ang makikita natin? It's pertaining to the body system natin. Doon sa food plan ni Ate Jen, anong makikita mo doon? Makikita mo doon yung carbohydrates, part of carbohydrates. That's functioning for your body. So yun ang makikita natin. Bago natin pag-usapan yung temptation, dapat alam natin kung ano yung sinasabi nung nandun sa salita na yon, kung ano yung pinipertain. Makikita mo apat din yun nandung division na present dun sa food plan ni Sister Jen. So going back dun sa tinatanong mo sa akin, Sheena, about temptation. Temptation, pag sinabi nating temptation, it's desire to do something, especially something that is wrong or unwise. Diba? So yun nandun sa dulo na yun, yung ginawa nung ni Eva is unwise sa dulo, diba? Ibig sabihin, if you desire things that is not or beyond that is not for you, that's the time that you go into temptation. It's the same also in your health. If you desire something that is in excess of what you need, most especially in your body, in your system, that's already temptation. Okay. That's it.
That is good. Kuya Ian, do you have any question for Ate Doc?
Naku, ang ganda ng sinabi ni Ate Doc. Grabe, I really liked what she said and how she correlated it. At yeah, I totally agree with what Ate Doc have said na talagang the last part there that Eve has done was wrong. She took it and ate it and she already knew that it's something forbidden, yet tinake pa rin niya. And yes, I like what that Doc have said, not just highlighting it again na may emotions palang involved. And there was that desire, pleasurable to the eyes na talagang it made it well. And well, I think what was missed out is she shared it to her husband. So yun yung medyo mas maging sablay. Sablay na nga, sumablay pa. But anyway, Ate Doc, it was really very insightful. I like the way the verse was reflected. Thank you so much. And on the medical perspective, there is psychology behind all this pala.
Yes, that is true. Salamat po, Ate Doc, for gracing us with your presence and also the insights that you have given to us. Very enlightening, sabi ng ating poging-poging pastor na si Kuya Brian, di ba? Mamaya makikita natin yan si Kuya Brian later. Ayan. So, thank you so much, Ate Jen and Ate Doc. We will see you later. Kuya Ian, basa muna tayo ng comments na nandito yung mga kasama natin sa ka-HealthWISE natin. Ayan.
Ako, ang dami na naman. Okay, let's start with si Brother Jerry. Ayan. Hello, God bless you all. Ayan, sabi dito. Si Ruth Maronilla. Good evening to everyone. Ayan. And by the way, before kung meron po kayong tanong na live po ito, mga ka-HealthWISE, live po tayo. If you have health questions that is relevant to the topic or other questions, health-related questions, please feel free to type and comment out your question. And we have next Rudy,
Yes.
Spiritual Evening. And then we have Amethyst, Cam Ani, watching from IP, good evening. I'm not sure what IP stands for. Anyway, we have
Hello.
Laila Soriano, good evening daw po. And then we have
Hello, good evening.
we have Nicel Lagarda, good evening po. Live po ba ito? Ay, siya nagtanong kanina. Yes, we're live. Si Glomarie Sombilio, good evening to everyone, and God is good all the time. Si Marlene Yabutisi,
Wow.
good morning, watching from Pampanga. Taga Pampanga rin po ako. Nandito po ako ngayon. Maria Darina Bugarin, good evening po. Ayan.
Ayan. Salamat po. Thank you so much for tuning in nga po pala. Ang mga nanonood sa atin, don't forget to follow us in our Facebook page. Just type in HealthWISE for Christ. And you can also find us in YouTube. Just just click the subscribe button and the bell so that you will be notified in our next live. Ayan. Kuya
Ay,
Ian,
sorry. Wait,
yes?
May napansin ako, Ponsoy. May napansin ako, hindi ko pwedeng palagpasin to. Bago tayo pumunta sa next,
Ano yan?
sino ba yung
Sure.
nasa likod ko? Anong pangalan niya?
Ito. Si si Pandakekong to. Ayan, si Pandakekong kasi maliit siya.
Kapag ka talaga bunsoy na bunsoy din ang itsura ng iyong get-up ngayong gabi. Nako.
I know. Nakikinig din siya kasi mamaya, Kuya Ian, papakainin ko na din siya ng fruits. Bawal na siya ng matamis. Kasi hindi na naman kami makakatulog. Maglalaro na naman kami. Ayan.
That's good, Bunsoy. That's good. Alright,
Thank
Bunsoy,
you
go
so
ahead.
much, Kuya. Yes. Guys, by the way po, yung mga ka-helpers natin pala, don't forget, if you have any questions, just let us know po for Ate Doc, kung sa, ano po yan, sa physical wellness, kung meron din po kayo para sa nutrition, you can also ask kay Ate Jen. And ito na po pala ang next natin, si Kuya Dan for our life coaching. Hi, Kuya Dan! Hello, Kuya!
Hello, Kuya Dan. Can you hear us? Naka-mute ata si Kuya Dan.
Ayan. Hello, Kuya! Let
Hello,
us know
Kuya
po
Dan.
if you can hear us, ha?
Narinig niyo pa kami, Kuya Dan?
Just give us a thumbs up, Kuya.
Parang hindi tayo naririnig ni Kuya Dan. May technical problem
Oo nga.
yata.
Sayang naman.
Kuya
Ayan!
Dan, can you hear us?
Kuya Dan!
Can you hear us, Kuya Dan? Naku, nag-pause ang kanyang video. I think there's really a problem. Bunsoy.
Yes, Kuya. O kung wala pa muna si Kuya Dan ngayon, Kuya, sinong next natin pwedeng tawagin?
Well, walang iba kundi ang ating masigasig na Kuya Bri. Ayun na si Kuya Dan. Hello, Kuya Dan. Can you hear us
Ayan.
now?
Hello, Bunsoy,
Ayan.
Ayan. Kumusta kayo?
Hello, Kuya Dan. Oops, nawala. Sayang. Nagkaka-technical issues. Sayang. Sige, si Kuya Bri na lang. Kuya Bri, hello.
Si Kuya Bri! Hello po!
Ay, nakamute ata.
Hello everyone. Hello.
Hello, Kuya Bri. Kumusta na?
Hello.
Kamusta
Ian and
po?
Chloe. Ayan. Kamusta mo rin ako kay
Ay,
Pandaki ko?
Oh, yes! Will do. O pakanaki ko, makinig ka daw kay Kuya Bri. Sabi ni Kuya Bri. Ayan, I'm excited po for
natin si Panda Kekong, ha?
Oo nga, sige po Kuya. Sure, noted. Buti nga hindi siya camera shy eh. Kaso,
Oo nga.
yung kirot lang siya ng konti kasi yung isa nawala na yung mata.
Okay.
Kuya Bri, take it away. We will see you later.
Okay.
Hello po. Thank you so much. Kanina, nabanggit ni Ate Jen yung temptation ni Jesus Christ at saka temptation ni Eva. At saka medyo hinimay ni Doc yung tungkol doon sa temptation. This time, I want to talk about the temptation itself. Pansinin natin sa Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. Nasabi, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food. So this is more on appetite, good for food. That it was pleasing to the eyes. Pleasing to the eyes. Okay, sa mata. And the tree was desirable to make one wise. She took of the fruit and ate. So kung titignan natin, tatlo yung motibo na meron siya. Bakit siya bumagsak? Una, yung appetite niya nag-rule. Pangalawa, yung lust niya nag-rule. Pangatlo, yung desire niya na mas na maging kagaya ng sa Diyos. Wala namang problema sana ang maging kagaya ng Diyos. Pero ito yung modus operandi ni Satan ever since para pabagsakin tayo. Dito sa 1 John chapter 2 verse 15, sabi, do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. So tatlo yon yung motive. Una, lust of the flesh. Pangalawa, lust of the eyes. Pangatlo, the pride of life. Di ba yun ang kinabagsak ni Eva? Lust of the flesh kasi parang masarap kainin. Lust of the eyes kasi magandang tignan. And the pride of life kasi gusto niya maging matalino kagaya ng Diyos. Si Satan gusto niya rin maging kagaya ng Diyos. I will be like the Most High, ang sabi niya. Kaya ito yung pinanugumpayan ng Panginoon Kristo sa temptation. Sa Matthew chapter 4, ang una niyang pinanugumpayan, sabi niya, man shall not live by bread alone, Pangalawa, pinapakain siya, sabi niya magkaroon ka ng gawin mong tinapay yung bato. Pangalawang temptation ay tinitempt siya na magpatihulog. Pride of life, yung kayabangan. Magpatihulog ka nga. Yung pangatlong temptation, tinignan niya sa tignan mo lahat yan. Tignan mo lahat yan. Sabi niya, ibibigay ko lahat yan sa'yo. So, yung last of the eyes. At lahat ito na panagumpayan ng Panginoon with, it is written. It is written. It is written. At nanagumpay na ang Panginoon, therefore, he was tempted in all points and yet did not sin. Why did he not sin? Because he gained the victory so that we would also gain the victory. Ang last text ko na ibibigay sa inyo is in 1 Peter chapter 1 and chapter 2 verse 21. Dito ko tatapusin ang lahat. Sabi niya, for this we were called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow His footsteps. Kaya ang Panginoon nagtagumpay para mabigyan tayo ng footsteps. 40 days, 40 nights, hindi siya kumain. And yet, He was able to overcome the temptation for us, para sa atin, para nagtagumpay na tayo. If we look on Jesus, we will always overcome. Okay, so God bless sa inyong lahat.
Wow, that is so good.
Very nice insights. Kuya Brian, ayan. Bunsoy, may question ka ba?
Kuya Bri, kasi po 'di ba nabanggit niyo po kanina na ang root po why Eve took the temptation, or kasi po 'di ba ito po ang pagkakaalam ko, ang temptation ay temptation pero hindi pa siya, it's leading to sin. Tama po ba? Hindi ka pa po nagkakasala kung tempted ka pa lang. Tama po ba 'yun, Kuya Bri?
Yes, temptation is not sin in itself.
So parang kapag may action na po, doon ka pa lang nagkakasala.
Ayun yung fruit of sin. Pero ang totoong sin talaga is to separate from trusting in God's word. Pagka nag-separate ka na sa Panginoon, sin na yun. And it is revealed in your actions later.
Yun po, nabanggit niyo po kanina na yung cause po nun is because of pride. Can you elaborate it more po, yung pride na yun?
Ayan, kung mapapansin mo, naglagay ng pride si Satan sa puso nila. Ang sabi ni Satan, sabi niya, totoo bang hindi kayo pinapakain ng Panginoon ng kahit ano man lang dito? And yet, Eve was not able to answer it right. Kasi sinabi naman ni Eva, hindi lahat ng punong kahoy makakakain kami. Meron lang isa. Pagka kinain namin, baka kami mamatay. Hindi niya na-quote it right. Ang sabi niya, baka. Actually, for sure, mamamatay sila. Pero sabi niya, baka. Tapos, binabanggit niya na yung nasa gitna. She did not quote it right. Ano? Sabi niya yung nasa gitna. Pagka hinipo namin. And all of this are because she started not to trust because there was an insinuation. Nagpapasok si Satan ng pagdududa. At yung pagdududa na yun, yung nag-seed up, nung tinanggap niya yung words ni Satan, dun siya bumagsak. Imbis na panghawakan niya yung word. Kaya nagtagumpay si Christ by, it is written, it is written, it is written.
Wow, that's true. Yung struggle po talaga natin sa kahit sa pagkain po, I think po na it starts with our mind. Dapat ma-settle na natin sa utak natin kung anong dapat nating kainin muna. Para alam natin, kunyari, kakalculate muna ako ng calories. Dapat 1,800, di ba? So, it starts with our mind first. Kaya, kailangan settled na yung mind mo para hindi ka nagkakasala. Tama po ba, Kuya Bri?
Yes, actually, health always starts with C or celebration. C starts with choice. Ang kalusugan is a choice. Yan, laging choice yan. So, if you choose right, you will act it right. You will do it right. Pero if you don't choose God and you choose yourself, most probably, the heart is deceptive above all things and desperately wicked. Who shall know it? Madadaya ka talaga ng sarili mo kasi yung sarili mo laging mali ang pipiliin. Pero yung Diyos laging tama ang pipiliin para sa iyo.
Yes. Para po sa mga Kristiyano natin diyan, pwedeng yung mga ka-HealthWISE po natin na naniniwala kay Jesus, pwede din po nating sabihin, health is Christ. Oh, 'di ba?
Amen.
Health is tea, sabi ni
Amen.
Kuya Brian, 'di ba?
I agree.
Kung health is choice, meron din tayong health is Christ because we are
That's
doing
why-
it for Yes, Kuya.
That's why, choose Christ.
Amen.
Yes. Di ba po,
Huwag pagdaketan, ha?
mapag-aano
Choose
pa natin.
Christ, ha?
Ay, choose Christ daw.
Don't choose your tummy, choose Christ.
Ayan.
Yes.
Ayan, huwag ka na magpataba. Bawal na daw.
Sige.
Totoo po yan. Thank you po, Kuya Ian. Meron ka pa po bang question kay Kuya Bri?
I think it's very clear, and I think we have Kuya Dan in the line. I think Kuya Dan, okay na ba ang line? Narinig na ba kami, Kuya Dan? Hello, Kuya Dan. Hello.
Hi, Kuya
Narinig
Dan.
na ba? I think nagkaka-issue talaga ang ating connectivity. Kuya Dan, can you hear us? Kaya pa tayo narinig ni Kuya Dan. Anyway, sige. Alam mo, Bunsoy, meron na tayo mga question. May isang question tayo from our audience, but I think it's more of a nutrition question. But why don't we take everyone in?
Yes.
Yan, let's not take everyone in. Ayun, hello, yan.
Ako kayo.
Hello, Kuya Dan. Yes, na?
So, at least na nandito na tayo ulit.
Ayan. Hi, Kuya Dan. May isang question lang.
Pag madilim na at gabi na, yung aking connection ay nagka-problema. Hello, Bunsoy. Kuya yan.
Hello, Kuya Dan.
Hello po. Hello po,
Hello.
Kuya Dan. May isa lang po akong tanong
kamusta
sa
kayo?
inyo.
Sa mga viewers po namin, kamusta po kayo? So, nandito naman po ang inyong Kuya Dan. Ay po, paano ay nakakasama nyo sa maikling oras na nakalaan po sa amin dito.
Ayan. Thank you, Kuya Dan. May tanong lang po ako sa inyo, Kuya Dan. Ano po kayang ma-advise nyo sa ating mga viewers?
Gusto ko lang magbigay ng advice kanina doon sa ating pong mga Ate Doc at ni Kuya Bri.
Ayan.
I think nagkaka-technical issue talaga. Sayang. Sobrang delay talaga.
Ayan. Hello po, Kuya.
So I guess
Ayan, siguro Kuya, we can proceed and let's call everybody in. Kung meron po kayong mga questions, mga ka-HealthWISE, just let us know. And Ate Jen and Kuya Brian is here for you. Ayan.
so alam mo, Bunsoy, may tanong tayo tonight. Ayan. Ito ang first question natin sa gabi nito. Galing kay Jean Bernardo ang sabi, yung powdered milk po kaya, ayan, may sugar din po ba ang powdered milk? Healthy po ba ito i-take? I think it's an Ate Jen question.
Hello, actually, may sugar talaga ang powdered milk. Common, ilang grams in maybe 30 to 38 to 40 grams, depende, no, per 100 grams. So, ang problem, kasi ang sugar na ito is refined din, no? So, ang tanong is kung healthy ba ito? Not too much, Not too much. Pero meron kasi karamihan, no? Karamihan kasi na mga, lalo ng Filipinos, lactose intolerant. So, hindi natutunawan pagdating sa milk. Powdered milk kasi is cow's milk eh. So, ang composition ng protein niya masyadong, hindi siya design sa body ng katawan natin. So, masyadong complex. Kaya nahihirapan niyan talagang tunawin sa loob ng body. So, ang cow's milk talaga is para pang cow, no? At tayo, kung ano yung milk natin, breastfeeding talaga is still the best, no? Kaya lang, may sugar na. Ang powdered milk, process na siya, tapos sa process, so may mga additives na yan. Tapos may mga sugar pa. Mataas actually yung sugar content ng powdered milk. Taas.
Wow. Pero ate, paano po yung ano po yung maa-advise nyo sa mga yung mga mommies po na 'di ba po pagdating ng mga 3 years old, umiinom na po sila ng powdered milk. Kailan po sila pwede mag-stop?
Sa powdered milk, actually, mas nare-recommend ko, yung plant-based siya. Plant-based. No? I'm not saying na wag mag-cow's milk, no? But more on plant-based, like maraming klaseng milk sa plants, like almond milk, soy milk, rice milk, marami. At actually, very delicious siya. At kayang i-digest ng ating body. So, kung i-advise natin like 3 years old, nagde-daddy pa ba, ganon? Mas, actually sa studies kasi, habang mas marami yung cow's milk na tinitake mo sa body, mas nawawala yung calcium. Baligtad. No? Baligtad siya. So, kunin natin ang calcium and protein na supposedly kinukuha natin sa cow's milk, kunin natin to sa plants. Like yung green leafy vegetables and yung mga plant milk like soy milk, almond milk, rice milk, at marami pa. So, as much as possible, sa plants natin kunin siya.
Plant-based.
Pero hindi natin maiwasan yung cow's milk kasi minsan nakahalo yan sa cake, sa ice cream, no? But in moderation lang. In moderation. Not too much kasi nga, most Filipinos lactose intolerant baka kakaroon ng upset stomach. So, hindi kayang tunawin yung kaya nagkakaroon ng maraming problems sa digestive system natin because na hindi kayang tunawin yung body natin.
Ako naman may tanong sa ating mga panelists. Ayan. Kay Ate Doc. Ayan. Ate Doc, we've talked about yung may substance abuse din na nangyayari kasi, no? And kanina sa presentation ni Ate Jen, talagang the question that was posted is why so bakit ba napaka-importante ng food or yung pag-control sa food and sa pag-abstain natin sa substance abuse. Ano po bang ma-advise nyo on a medical perspective? How can we abstain or control our food or abstain from substance abuses?
For the substance abuse, most of the medications are all synthetic or synthetically prepared. It means it's not proper for us to take. Otherwise, if you do have medical problems, that's the time you take the medication. But if kung okay ka naman sa pagkain mo, healthy naman ang living mo, why are you going to add another synthetic medication or additional supplements kung nakukuha mo naman siya? So, proper nutrition mo. So, it's another form of substance abuse, not particularly with drugs only. Marami ako nakikita na merong mga, excuse me for the term, meron na ang dami-dami nilang supplements sa kanilang katawan, no? It's another form of substance abuse other than the addiction of, kasi they are preparing themselves for synthetically prepared medications, which is dapat dependent sila sa proper nutrition. Hindi doon sa synthetically prepared. Tapos balikan ko lang din po yung binanggit kanina about the milk, no? Ang bata dapat po bata pa lang, nanggagaling na yung gatas sa nanay. Huwag maging dependent with the commercially prepared milk. Kasi meron tayong sariling production that is more sustainable para sa healthy living than with the powdered milk. You know?
Thank you, Ate Doc.
Ayan. Kay Kuya Bry naman, ayan. Kuya Bry, on the spiritual aspect, paano nga ba natin, kasi you correlated yung temptation ni Jesus. At talaga na panagumpayan niya to. At and we've also touched base on pag pala may mga too much supplementation din or anything too much, di ba? Parang yun nga, what Ate Doc have said na a form of substance abuse to. On what can you advise sa ating mga ka-health-wise? Paano nga ba iwasan ang substance abuse or ma-enhance yung control on food?
Ayan, thank you so much. So, ako naman, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that cometh out of the mouth of God. Ang problema natin, kung ang satisfaction natin, yung dopamine natin, kinukuha natin sa substances, imbis na kunin natin sa Panginoon. Dapat daily masaya tayo, meron tayong motivation, nakikita natin yung love ni Christ, yung kamatayan niya sa cross, para yung mga food na yan, additional na lang dapat na pampasaya. Pero kung ang saya mo hindi galing sa Panginoon, definitely maghahanap ka ng saya mula sa pagkain, mula sa mga panoorin, mula sa mga bagay-bagay sa mundong ito, sweetheart, relationship, whatever, sisirain mo ang buong buhay mo, games, dahil ang dopamine mo nanggagaling sa Panginoon. Dapat ang neurotransmitters natin galing talaga sa Diyos. Yung love ng Panginoon, ng oxytocin natin, hindi yung turok tayo ng turok sa katawan natin o kaya try tayo ng try ng mga bagay-bagay. Kaya tayo bumabagsak sa temptation. I think it is the connection with Christ, the joy that comes from Jesus Christ. Dapat nasaya tayo. Kaya nga, Doc, di ba? Meron tayong daily devotional para pasayahin yung ating mga, pag masaya na sila, motivated na sila the whole day, yung mga pagkain are just additional motivations rather than dependent on these things.
Amen. Thank you so much. Kuya Bry, plugging yan ha. Bukas ng alas 5 ng umaga, daily devotion dito po live sa HealthWISE for Christ at sa Lifting Christ channel.
Yun ang daily bread.
Kumain tayo araw-araw.
Daily bread yan, daily bread eh. Kailangan natin yung daily bread. Oy, Bunso,
Thank you. Salamat po, Kuya Brian. Ayan, Kuya Brian, Ate Jen, and Ate Doc, manghihingi lang po ako ng tag-iisa sa inyong practical tips na pwede nang gawin ng ating mga ka-health-wise tomorrow. Like, kunyari, they decided na gusto ko nang maging healthy. And I also want to abstain the temptation of food, sugar, refined sugar. Ano po ang practical advice nyo? Isa lang po, practical advice nyo po in spiritual, nutrition, physical. And kung si Kuya Dan po ay naririnig niya po tayo at maayos ang kanyang connection, you can also answer din po. Sige po, you can start, Ate Jen.
Okay, so ma-advise ko lang, no? Talking about nutrition, we start the day with fruits, nuts, and grains. Ayan. Fruits, nuts, and grains ang ating breakfast. And then, ang ating vegetables ay sa second meal natin. So, mas mahirap kasing paghaluin yung dalawa kasi magkaiba ng time, magkaiba yung period din ng digestion. So, fruits, nuts, and grains, the original diet pa rin every morning, and then the second meal, doon na ipasok natin yung mga vegetables.
Thank you, Ate Jen. Yan mga ka-health-wise fruits, nuts, and grains pag umaga. Tapos pag lunch na daw, pwede na daw po tayo mag-vegetables. Ayan. How about Ate Doc? Do you have any practical advice that our ka-health-wise can do tomorrow? Parang they just decided, let's go. Ganyan.
For our ka-health-wise, hindi lang po ang health is pertaining to body. As of this time of pandemic, we are more concentrated in our mental health. And specifically, it's our choice, no? It's a it's a free choice. Ang ating temptation laging nandyan. Ang ating loneliness, ang ating mga problema always nandyan. Pero you have a choice dun sa mga binanggit ni Ate Jen to make your body healthy. If you make your body healthy, everything will go on the proper way, even yung pag-iisip mo, your emotions, your body system will be good. Kaya don't, as of this time, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling sad, if you have a lot of burden because of this time, tama yung sinasabi ni Kuya Bry, don't seek happiness dun sa mga short term. Okay? Seek happiness dun sa long term. Yun ang gawin natin para masustain yung buhay natin for this time of pandemic. Yan. Kasi we want to have a mental wellness as of this time to make our body healthy.
Thank you po, Ate Doc. Ayan ha, mental health daw, sabi ni Ate Doc, mga ka-HealthWISE. Yan, last but not the least, Kuya Brian.
Amen. Ang aking advice, ang sabi ng Panginoon, pray, give us this day our daily bread. At ang sabi ng Panginoon, I am the bread of life. So kung gusto niyo talaga mabuhay, gusto niyo sumaya ang buhay, never forget about eating Jesus Christ in the morning, at noontime, at all days. Remember Jesus Christ and His words. This is the only way by which we can live not only healthy life, but spiritual and happy life together. God bless you.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Salamat po!
Maraming salamat. Madami na naman tayong natutunan ngayong gabi, Bunsoy.
Yes, maraming salamat po sa pagsama po ninyo sa amin ngayong gabi.
Yan, so don't forget to like our FB page, yung HealthWISE for Christ, and subscribe sa ating YouTube channel na HealthWISE for Christ din. Hanggang sa muli po, ako po si Kuya Ian, nagpapaalala na let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. And sabi nga ni Kuya Bright, eat Jesus every day. His words are also enough for us to alive and kicking for that day. Yeah. So again, like po kayo sa ating HealthWISE for Christ and sa ating HealthWISE for Lifting Christ page, and at the same time yung ating YouTube channel na HealthWISE for Christ. Yes, Bunsoy.
Meron lang tayong isang question, pahabol na question from Jing Bernardo. I think para kay Ate Jen po ito. Ate Jen, alin daw po ang mas okay, white or brown rice?
Of course, brown rice. Kasi ang white, wala na yung kanyang fiber. So, mas sanayin po natin talaga na brown rice or yung mga high fiber. Hindi lang brown rice, may red rice, may black rice. Maraming mas maganda. Kasi yung white rice kasi refined na siya considered. Kaya, yung sinasabi ko kanina, diretso na kagad dyan sa bloodstream, walang fiber. So, mas maganda may fiber para control ang pagpasok ng sugar sa ating blood. So, brown rice still better than white rice.
Ayan po, Miss Jing, meron na kayong ayan. Thank you so much, Ate Jen.
So siguro tayo ay, as I said kanina, yung ipropromote ko din po yung HealthWISE.support. Ayan. Ating pong supportahan ng ating mga scholars na talagang katuwang namin sa ministry na ito. At sana masuportahan natin sila. Just go to HealthWISE.support. Meron pong donate button doon. Donate as generous as you can. Ito po ay makapupunta sa ating mga scholars. Ayan.
Kaya mga ka-HealthWISE, ayan, paalala ko lang, be healthy and be wise.
Isang kabuluhang talakayan patungkol sa ating kalusugan, kaligtasan at kagandahan. Kay Ate Doc lang yan. Mga tamang kaalaman at napapanahong usapin para sa pamilyang Pilipino. Siyempre, si Ate Doc yan. Kaya mga ka-wellness, andito na si Ate Doc, Cheryl Palad, upang bigyan tayo ng tamang kaalaman sa ating kalusugan, kaligtasan at kagandahan. Samahan si Ate Doc tuwing Biyernes, 1 p.m. Philippine Time. Dito lang yan sa V81 Radio Worldwide.